Greetings and welcome. Tonight's exhibition matchup is between the Lions and the Colts. Both teams seem ready to go, so I'll send this one over to Pat and John.
Thanks for the update, JB. It looks like they're ready to go.
Let's get this one started.
We'll see what both of these teams can do now as they're lined up for the kickoff. He gets it off. They'll start this drive from the 25. First and 10. Batch with a man in motion. They may have taken too much time in the huddle. Stewart gets the carry. Number 99 with the takedown at the 27. Not much on that play.
Yeah, you talk about a defensive line winning the battle, and this is what you mean. The running back gets to the line, and there's nowhere to go after that.
Ace option Y. Read D on 2. Right.
Ball on their own 27. He's looking to throw. Batch throws it to the middle. Kodas makes the stop at the 31.
Eagle left wide. Sail on 2. Right.
Ball on their own 31. They'll go from the I formation. The Lions using motion. Batch back to throw. Morton was the intended target. Peterson squeezed his hand in there and batted that one down.
You know, the quarterback needs to put that ball in a position where the defender can't get to it. That didn't happen there.
The Lions will punt it here. Wilkins felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
Ball on their own 35. The receiver goes in motion. Looking to get upfield.
Round left X80 on 2.
To throw it. Rolling left. Jones breaks the play up in the backfield. Reaches the quarterback and hauls him down. How about Luther Ellis, John?
He's a tireless worker whose engine is always running at full speed.
The Colts will punt it here. Howard felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. Blitz is coming. Rolling left. Peterson with the takedown at the 28. Mike Peterson is a tackling machine.
Yeah, he's like a magnet to the ball. He recorded over 150 tackles in the 2000 season, which was tops that year.
I left 30 on 1.
About 8 yards.
Set.
The Lions use motion.
Hut. Hut. What hot? What hot?
He tucks it away. With the juke.
Eagle right, 23 on 1.
3rd and 3.
Set. Hut. What hot? What hot? Hut.
And he gets the toss. Peterson with the tackle at the 49. What are your thoughts on James Stewart, John?
This guy is a great performer. He puts on a show for the fans and still gets a job done on the field.
I left big wide 30 on 1.
Ball on their own 46.
Set. Hut. What hot? Hut.
Blitz is on the run. James Stewart is a strong runner.
He's a very strong runner. Looks fly through the defensive line like a bulldozer. He always seems to find his way into the end zone when he's around the goal line.
Strong eye right feet. Hook on 2.
Sets up. Stewart with the carry. Moore makes the stop at the 15.
When you have a back that likes to carry the ball a lot and he can consistently put up numbers like this, you got to make sure he's the featured player in every game.
At the end of the first quarter, it's knotted up. Detroit 0, Indianapolis 0. Batch gets set.
What hot? What hot? Hot.
Looking to turn it upfield. Passing situation here. The receiver in motion. Play action fake with the throw. The coverage was there, but he threw it anyway.
That guy has a great arm. Sometimes he takes some chances and he throws into coverage.
The offense is stopped cold.
The offense is going to have to be a little more creative with their play calls the next time they get close to the goal line. The defense had their number this time.
It's up. And that one sails perfectly through the upright. The Lions out in front. He gets it off. Low-scoring affair today.
Yep, this might be a case where the last team standing wins.
A side left, 27, on 2.
Ball on their own 23. The Colts can tie it up with 3. Manning with a man in motion. James makes the carry. Ellis makes the stop at the 24. Play-action fake. Manning throws right.
Eagle left wide, sail on 2.
Nickel back in this time. Haythorne, the motion man. Manning back to throw with the pass. Wayne was the intended receiver. He throws it into coverage.
That guy has a great arm. Sometimes he takes some chances and he throws into coverage.
The Colts will punt it here. Howard felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
I left fake wide 30 on 1. Break.
1st and 10. The Colts with a 4-man front, using motion. Back drops back with the pass. Crowell was the intended target. He forces that pass into coverage.
He's taking a big chance by throwing it into a crowd like that.
I left 30 on 1. Break.
Ball on their own 36. Stewart on the run. Puts on the juke. Number 29 brings him down at the 41.
When you got a running game that's working this well, I wouldn't even attempt to pass.
Wing right X 46 on 2. Break.
Ball on their own 41. Three minutes remaining in the quarter. Batch lets it fly. Overthrown.
It almost looked like he might have been trying to throw it to someone else.
Jet back to punt.
Set. Punt.
Wilkins felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
First and 10. The Colts only a field goal down. They're blitzing. He hands it off. Schultz with the takedown at the 20. The defense was quick to recognize what they wanted to do there.
He tried to get to the outside, but the defense was watching his every move. When he tried to turn the corner, they were right there to get him.
To throw. With the reception. Rice brings him down at the 31.
Face mask on the defense, number 28.
I think he got a little face mask there.
Sometimes a defender will go for whatever they can get their hands on. Problem is that time he grabbed a little mask in the process.
Eagle right, 23, on one. Right.
Ball on their own 36. James gets the carry. The Colts can tie it up with 3. Looking to turn it up. Fair breaks the play up in the backfield. He wanted to get it to the outside there, but there was no room to run.
I'll tell you, that defense ain't that play up, Pat. They really need to keep it going up the middle if they want to have success against this defense.
Pass is complete. How about that Peyton Manning?
He's one of the premier quarterbacks in the league and a real field general. You know, play after play, he makes it happen on the field.
Fifth play of this drive. Manning out over to the left. Pass is complete. Schultz makes the stop at the 15. Manning looked good on that play.
Yeah, he must have studied some defensive film on this team during the week because he knew exactly what they were going to do on that play.
Ball on the 15-yard line. Manning with the pass. The pass does not find its target.
You know, they practice this play again and again during the week to prepare. But simulating how the defense is going to react is a very hard thing to do.
Seventh play of this drive. He gets the carry. Rice with the takedown at the 10. They are determined to establish the run today.
They must have seen something in the defense that told them that they could run the ball there.
Timeout called by Indianapolis. 2 timeouts remaining.
Ball on the 10-yard line. Manning gets set. Looking to throw it. Throws left. With the reception. Touchdown, Indianapolis. He gets that short pass into the end zone for the touchdown on that one.
He outplayed the defender for the ball on that play. The guy with the best position usually will come up with it.
The point after is good. The Colts out in front. Number 7 gets it off.
You need a field goal or a touchdown right here to respond to that score.
Strong eye right, wide 60, read C on 2. Right.
Ball on their own 35.
Set.
First and 10.
Hut. Hut.
Batch drops back to throw. Throws left. Peterson with the takedown at the 37. Is Herman Moore one of the best receivers of all time, John?
He's got to be considered one of the best for sure. He's a great player, and he's a tough competitor.
Set. Put hot. Put hot. Hot. Put hot.
Back to throw. Passes right. Howard, the intended target. He somehow got that pass off.
He knew he didn't have much time, and he decided to get rid of the ball quickly on that one.
I left 30 on 1. Right. Set.
Ball on their own 37.
Hot. Put hot.
Batch with the throw. Powell with the reception. What do you know about Crowell, John?
I know he's got a lot of talent. He creates a ton of problems for opposing teams with his great speed and playmaking ability.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Set. Put hot. Hot.
Back to throw. Batch lets the pass fly. Sloan with the reception. Charlie looks like he's come to play today.
Yeah, he looks pretty good right now. Let's see if he can maintain his high level of play.
Set.
Batch gets set. Looking to throw it. Out over to the left. He was out of bounds.
Still, that was a good effort to get there. The quarterback just threw it to the wrong spot.
About 5 yards out.
Set. Hot.
Steps back with the throw. He throws a bullet, but it falls incomplete.
He just threw that pass too hard. The receiver might have caught up with the ball if he used a little more touch.
Ball on the 5-yard line.
Set. Hot.
Back to throw. Throws right. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
I'm not surprised that that pass went incomplete. I don't think he could even see past that big old defensive lineman rushing him.
The offense is having trouble scoring here.
This is where the defense had to make the play. They knew their job, and they did a great job of execution.
The kick is up. The kick is good. Not a lot of scoring going on today. Hansen gets it off.
Ace left 40. Cross on 1. Right.
Ball on their own 32. They may have to call a timeout if they don't hurry. James tucks it away. Boyd pulls him down at the 34. That's the end of the second quarter with the score Indianapolis 7, Detroit 6. We're ready to start the second half of play. He gets it off. The Colts take over on the 32. Ball on their own 32. Manning with two tight ends. Back to pass. Forshey stops him at the 26. How about Robert Forshey, John?
His burst out of his stance is as good as it gets. He explodes upfield and is always a threat to sack the quarterback.
Manning with a man in motion. Back to pass. Out over to the left. Haython was the intended target. He was under intense pressure.
Getting pressure on the quarterback is the easiest way to disrupt the pass play. The defensive line should take full credit for that play.
We'll go to Leslie Visser, who has a halftime update for us.
Well, I spoke with Marty Mornweg about his team's performance thus far in the season. He talked about maintaining the intensity level out there in the second half while improving on their efficiency. We'll see what they can accomplish in the second half.
Thanks for your report, Leslie. James, the intended receiver. Claiborne knocked that one down.
You know, he did what you taught to do. That's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
Smith will punt it away. He didn't get much on that return.
The coverage guys got downfield quick enough to prevent anything from developing.
Ball on their own 39. With the juke. Bratsky plays hard on every down.
Yeah, he really has a great sense of where the ball is going on the field and really gives it his all on every down.
Eagle left wide. Sail on 2. Right.
The Lions losing by less than a field goal. Blitz is on. Number 99 pulls him down at the 42.
He keeps pounding away in the ground, and he closes in on 100 yards.
Eagle left wide. Sail on 2. Right.
3rd and 7. back in his shotgun. The Lions use motion. Quick drop. Pass out over to the right. Batted down. Despite good coverage, he forces the ball in there.
And it's almost better to take the sack there because you don't want that pass to get picked off.
The Lions will punt it here.
Set.
Wilkins felt the defense bearing down on him there.
He did the right thing, concentrated and caught the ball.
I right 20, cross on 2. Right.
First and 10. Manning to throw it. With the throw. Wayne was the intended target. Manning overthrows his target.
I wonder if that one slipped out of his hand. It was clearly off target.
Ball on their own 20. To the right. Wayne, the intended receiver. He didn't get it to his man.
And he has to be careful. Not only is that pass off target, but it's also a good way to get your receiver decked.
I right 20, cross on 2. Right.
He's looking to throw. Manning to the pass. Rice stops him at the 33. Harrison can dominate in any given game.
Yeah, this guy can really break the game open when he's playing with this type of intensity.
Right.
First and 10. Looking to throw it with the pass. Harrison with the reception. Marvin looks like a bullet on the field today.
Yeah, at times it looks like he's been shot out of a gun barrel. All defensive backs see as him streaking by him.
They gained some serious yardage with that pass. Let's take a look and see why it was successful.
Watch the quarterback as he sets his feet and gets into good throwing position before he got rid of that one. He was able to deliver the ball in a perfect spot for the receiver to make the reception.
Eagle left wide, sail on 2. Right.
Ball on the 45-yard line. Manning gets set, looking to throw it out over to the right. He should have caught that one.
Any more of those and he might find himself riding the bench.
I left, Y cross, read X, on 1. Right.
Second and 10. Fifth play of this drive. Over to the right. The pass is complete. Aldridge with the tackle at the 19. What's your feelings on Manning?
He's a leader on the field, and that gives defensive coordinators headaches trying to stop him.
They weren't able to bring him down.
Yeah, that just shows you that this guy won't stop pushing till the whistle blows and the play's over.
Today's paid attendance is 65,034.
Right.
Ball on the 19-yard line. Manning back to throw. With the throw. Westbrook brings him down at the 12.
The receiver showed excellent body control bringing that pass in.
A few more like that, and this guy's going to be in the All-Madden team.
Second and 2. The Colts holding on by less than a field goal. Pollard in motion. Blitz is coming. Runs up the middle. Scroggins with the tackle at the 7. James pounds his way to the first down.
He knew how far he had to go for a first down, and pow, he just got it in there.
Ball on the 7-yard line. Play action fake. Manning with the throw. Westbrook knocked it down.
You know, he did what you're taught to do. That's take away the ability for the receiver to catch the ball. He can't catch it when you knock it down.
Ninth play of this drive. Manning back to pass. Throws left. Harrison, the intended target. He gets a hand on it.
And they're lucky that one fell incomplete. A lot of these tips get gobbled up by the defense.
Third and goal. Manning gets set. It's a blitz. Pass complete. Touchdown, Colts.
He caught the pass for the touchdown.
He sure did. The quarterback knew exactly where he was going to be and threw the ball right on target.
It's up. The point after attempt sails through. The Colts go up by a touchdown. Number 7 gets it off. The Lions take over on to 24. So we've reached the end of the third quarter with the Indianapolis Colts ahead of the Detroit Lions, 14-6. And we'll start the fourth quarter.
Round left, X80 on 2. 3.
The Lions are hanging on by a thread. He gets the toss. Nice moves on that one.
He flies through the line and picks up a good chunk of yardage.
Ball in their own 39. Sloan in motion.
We're hot! We're hot! We're hot!
Blitz is on. Pass hangs it off. Coda with the tackle at the 49. They're doing their best to try to establish the run.
When you're down like this, you can't afford to waste time off the clock by running the ball.
Under the center, through the middle. Coda pulls him down at the 47.
Holding number 87. Offense. Loss of 10 yards.
Just threw that guy to the ground.
That guy was beaten badly, and he wanted to stop the defender any way that he could.
Ace left 40, cross on 1.
About 6 to go.
Set. Put hot. Put hot.
Blitz. Batch hands it off. To go. They need to get the play off quickly. James gets the toss. Rice makes the stop at the 29.
Ace option Y. Read Z on 2. Right.
They may have taken too much time in the huddle. Manning hands it off. Aldridge stops him at the 34.
A consistent running game is one of the keys to success. You just need to establish the run, just to make the other team know that you can hurt them with it.
Congratulations to the fans sitting in section 36, row 4, seat 8. You've won a dream day for 2.
The Colts using motion. James gets the carry. Claiborne drags down the ball carrier behind the line.
Round right 22, Z in on 1.
Ball on their own 32. Ball on their own. They're blitzing. Gordon tucks it away. Passing situation here. Ball in their own 31. Manning hands it off. Ellis with the takedown at the 36.
Timeout called by the defense. 1 timeout remaining.
The Colts will punt it here. He had a nice return on that punt.
And no matter how good a punt is, it doesn't mean anything if your team can't stop the return.
Drops back to throw. Pass is right. Jones with the reception. Showed a strong arm and lightning release on that throw.
What a throw. He put everything he had into that one.
Ball on their own 47. Ball on their own 47. Quick drop. With the throw. Batted down. He made a great play and broke up that pass.
An interception would have been nice, but a great play either way.
Eagle left wide. Sail on 2.
The Lions are hanging on by a thread. Batch with a man in motion. He's looking to throw. Peter with the tackle at the 43. Here's the blitz. James on the run. Ball on the 41-yard line. Manning under the center. Blitz, rolling left. The quarterback is hauled down. Well, he tried to turn it upfield.
Yeah, but the defense stayed at home on that play, and they stopped him before he could go too far.
Right X33 on 1.
3rd and long. They have done very well on 3rd down so far. The Colts will punt it here. This game reaches its conclusion with the final score, Indianapolis 14, Detroit 6. This concludes another game of Madden NFL 2002. See you next time.